What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for Coffee Crypto with Mr. Take the First Sip himself, Zach Humphreys. Welcome, bro.
Welcome, brother. Thanks.
Yeah, let's go. If you're early, you're late. We're on time, guys, every single day. So what's up, Zach? How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Can't complain. Market's moving down a little bit, but is what it is.
I think your sound went away a little bit.
Oh, still got me?
No, you're good. You're good. That's my sound. My bad. Dude, what's up with the market today? So some more FUD with Russia because we're down 3%. Bitcoin's heading back towards 40K.
Crazy, dude. We were just talking off air, man. It's like one day it's not a big deal, right? Russia's not going to do anything with Ukraine and US isn't getting involved. And the next day it's like a big deal. So, we were talking too. Russia actually owns a good portion of the crypto market, like bigger than you would think. Maybe I'll try to pull that stat up, but it's crazy, man. We're not getting any new investors in here right now, because of all this FUD and things like that. It's just, it feels like it's the same people who were in, just kind of bouncing in, bouncing out, bouncing in, bouncing out. We need new people in the space, man. That's what we really need.
Yeah, most definitely. In that big investor money, like the big people that want to come in that see a future cryptocurrency to really pump the market.
100%, dude. I mean, that's what we had late 21. I mean, and really all of 21. There were so many new people coming in, and it feels like a lot of those retail people who came in maybe are moving out, right? It's like, oh, crypto wasn't for me. I lost my ass, and it's like I got to get out, right? But yeah, man, you're right. We need that influx of new people in, and we're just waiting on a big catalyst. It'll be interesting to see what the U.S. does with regulation too. I think a lot of people are kind of on their heels with that too. Big money will come in though once there's regulation. I've been saying that all the time. There are tons of billionaires and millionaires out there who are sitting on the sidelines until there's some form of regulation. When that comes, big money will come in. That's what I think. So some people look at regulation as a bad thing. I look at like too much regulation as a bad thing, but like some could be really good.
Absolutely. Especially when it comes to the centralized exchanges. I think there should be a way where we could still be Degens on, the live new pair section in Dex tools, you know what I'm saying? But, when it comes to these, bigger establishments, I think there definitely needs to be regulations because people, those big institutional, those hedge funds and those sorts of people, that kind of money, they're not trying to 100x in a day. They're cool with the big gains you can get off a more established project.
100%. I mean, shit, they're used to, getting their 6-7%, in the S&P 500. Just look what Bitcoin did. I mean, shit, that'll blow their minds right there, right? Look what Ethereum did. Yeah. They'd be happy as hell with that. I agree 100%.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what? You say that people got wrecked. DAOs were a huge thing, and I'm a big DAO guy too. So many people took out so much leverage and just got liquidated all at once. And DAOs in particular, I mean, Bitcoin went down what? I don't know, almost maybe less than 50%, right? But DAOs down 90% because so many people took out leverage and just got wrecked all at once. So, and that was a lot of big institutional money. So very, very interesting.
Yeah, that spot ETF, I think there's one in Europe now. I think I just read that the other day. But if we can get that in the US, I think that would be huge too. I mean, we do have that one ETF fund, which I know it was crushed early. But the spot ETF, man, that would be big for us too. But it'll come, it'll come.
Yeah,
we're playing the long game, so at least I am, and I think anybody who's here realizes that, we're here early, man. No matter what. I mean, these little ups and downs, day to day, just a snapshot, just a blip on the radar when we zoom out 5-10 years from now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also think, let me say hi to the chat real quick. Coins81 with a $10 donation. What's up, boy? How you doing? Jay Dolce, Robert, original Degen, legal alien, not to be confused with an illegal alien, trying to take our jobs. Bree, how you doing? Marty, Andy, MBK 201, Static Wolf, Witty, what's going on? Seed, Mohammed, that's new. Oh, he's shilling already. Come on, guys. We just got here. We're already shilling. You know the rule, donate, then we shill. What up, Jackie? How you doing? In Crypto Smitty, California. And of course, we got Nick J says that Zach fucks. Can you confirm that, Zach? No comment. So Nick J said that you're like a straight Degen because you're in Vegas, but Zach also, because we're Degens here, right? But Zach does sports betting.
A little bit. Little bit.
That's nice, man.
Yeah. I mean, in Ohio, we still have it banned. So I got a couple buddies who are way deep in the weeds, man. I mean, they're driving across the
Yeah.
PA border every single day, putting their bets in. I was busting my buddy Mark the other day. I was like, man, you got a 1-year-old baby. You can't be driving across the border after work every day, man. I'm like, you got to figure it out.
He said bet.
But yeah, man, I mean, little bit when I'm out in Vegas for sure. I mean, I'd rather do that than press buttons and see what happens, right?
Yeah, right. I can't, I've only been to one casino ever in my life, and I was 18, and I played blackjack. I had $100. I made a couple $100 and I lost it all. So I think that, to me, that sample size right there, I'm just done forever,
Sure, man. Yeah, blackjack's actually some of the better odds in the casino I hear too. Like roulette, of course, the most fun, right? But like the worst odds.
Yeah.
Like they got that shit all figured out.
All on black, baby.
Yep, exactly.
So mining is an interesting topic because I think the reason why people are so against cryptocurrency is because mining kind of wrecks the environment. And I think the cool thing about the United States is that if we have some sort of regulation, this will be the spot, because we're like the only country that like is privileged enough to be like, everything else is handled. We're going to care about saving the environment.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I think I forget where I read this, but when you actually look at like things that cause damage to the environment, Bitcoin mining is like nothing, right? I mean, like people like to say like I'm not saying it's not a big deal. I get that, but like comparatively to other shit we do, it's not even close, right? And then you got all these other ones going to proof of stake, right? So I mean, that should solve that problem too.
Absolutely, yeah. Proof of work is everybody's out there fighting, and that's why we have those insane miner fees too. So ETH 2.0 is going to solve that whenever that's supposed to fucking come.
Right. I know, dude. Hopefully later this year, we'll see, man. Hopefully.
Do you think that ETH flips Bitcoin?
I do. Yeah, I do. So there's a great website out there. It's like the flippening. If you just type in the flippening thing, and it shows you like all these metrics on where Ethereum's already flipped Bitcoin, and like total transactions, it's already there. Here's how I think it's going to go down, man. Bitcoin is still going to be a top dog. It's digital gold, in my opinion, right? So it's like it's roughly a $1 trillion market cap when it was at its peak. What is it now? 785 billion. I think it's been a little over 1 trillion. Gold is 10 trillion. So it's still got a little ways to go. But like once Bitcoin even gets close, to gold, it's the store of value. It's going to be where people just store their money. And I mean, let's face it. I'm 32. How old are you?
I'm 31.
You got any gold?
No, hell no. My wife does though.
That's fair. But like most people are, they got Bitcoin, right? Like they don't have gold, right? So I mean, it's already kind of going there. But yeah, I think Ethereum is kind of to simplify it, the money of the internet. Really, that's how I look at it. And there's going to be other big players. I think Cardano, Solana, they'll be big players. But I think Ethereum, with their network effects, what they've done in these last 5 years, that first mover advantage, I'm going all in on ETH, man.
I love ETH. And you know what? The crazy thing is that, the fees suck, right? Yeah, the transaction speed's pretty fucking low, but it's like a trusted brand. And anything, and this applies to maybe SataMask or any kind of product going into a market. Like there's so many alternatives to Ethereum right now that's it's ridiculous. But the fact that it's a trusted brand, it's going to be hard for anyone to leave that trusted brand and go to something new when they've unless it's like just head and shoulders better. So yeah, I'm always bullish on ETH. And if ETH 2.0 comes out, it's over, in my opinion.
And a lot of people say Solana, and I hold some Solana, not as much as ETH, but it's a lot more centralized, Solana is, than Ethereum, right? So like the big wigs in crypto who like are here for the decentralization aspect of it, they'll take Ethereum over Solana, at least right now. But we'll see, man. I think there's going to be a lot of big winners. Solana, Cardano. Even look at Terra and what they did, and a lot of that's kind of, in my opinion, how Ethereum has been delayed. Terra and Avalanche and all these ones that have just stormed ahead. Phantom, but yeah, man, I'm rocking with ETH, and then I'll dabble in the other competitors. That's how I'm playing it.
Yeah, and then we have Pulse Chain coming out of nowhere. I don't know if you follow the Hex community, but those motherfuckers are deep.
Dude. So my cousin, who's actually been in crypto longer than I have, was telling me about Hex, but like he had like all these negative things to say about it. But I've heard like all these good things to say too. It's like, so I don't even know. I don't know nothing about Hex, dude. So like, fill me in. Like, what is it? What's going on?
So they have a $34 billion market cap, which is nutty. And of course, Coin Market Cap doesn't rank them. I actually read a reason why they don't rank people correctly. I'm not sure exactly what that reason is. I saw a video on it. I've been meaning to watch it, but there's a reason why. But they're not ranked correctly. Their CEO is one of these guys. His name's Richard Hart, who's super like over the top, like ton of jewelry on, ton of like watch. He has like his like watch case like next to every video, right? He has like a Louis Vuitton bag. Look, just check this out. Look at this guy. Look at this.
Holy shit.
It's like he's super over the top, but Hex is very successful. And it's been around for a while, so it has some time, in the market, on the market, excuse me. And he has his own blockchain coming out. And he has a swap coming out. And the thing about this is that there's so much money in this project for only 280,000 holders. Now, of course, a lot of those wallets aren't active, right? But even if it's 200,000 holders, $34 billion market cap is insane. Wow. For this project. So big culty community. I don't like the culty aspect of it because I think that's weird. But the fact that the native, Hex, the actual token, you could stake for 38% average. And now they have their own blockchain coming out, and they have their own blockchain coming out. They have their own testnet. I actually have it on my MetaMask wallet. And the swap, I think there's a lot of momentum behind this project. There's just so much money and so much of a hardcore user base that I think it's going to be really, really big this year. And I'm already in early on like the pre-sale, you could say, for PulseX. So I'm just interested to see where it goes. And I have some Hex staked for a few years too.
I like it, man. And then the new stuff that came out with staking could be really good, I mean, right? Where you're not going to have to realize your capital gains on it as long as it's continued to be staked, right? I think that's how they worked it, right? Or at least they're like talking about that. I don't know if it's official.
No, yeah. So that was a proposal. So the big issue with staking is that you get extra shares, right? Which counts. That's a taxable event. But before that bill was proposed, the way that some of these cryptocurrencies got around it is that you have to wrap your staked tokens, right? Once you wrap your staked tokens, it turns into one big token that just increases in value. Yeah. So it's not like you're getting extra tokens. So it's a way to get around the tax rules. But I guess since they're proposing this bill, there's not going to be any use for that anymore.
Yeah, it was like that couple, right, in like California or something that they got like Terra or something. Was I reading that right? And then they staked it for a while, and then obviously like Terra crushed it. Yeah, man. Interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah, most definitely. So what is your, without telling us too much detail, what does your profile look like? Your portfolio look like?
So, you want me to just give you like top five?
Yeah, because I think a lot of people assume that you're just, especially people that don't watch your stuff, they don't understand that, yeah, we talk about SHIB a lot, we talk about Satama a lot, but you have a lot of things in your portfolio. Right.
Yeah, man. I mean, and this, Rodney, how it works, right? It's like we've carved out this niche and like how the algorithm works. Shiba Inu, obviously, those videos do good for me, and Saitama, same thing. And I try to sprinkle in an Ethereum or Bitcoin video every once in a while, and they don't do well. That's why I try to do like general crypto news updates. But yeah, man, my top five is Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, Crowcoin, and SHIB. My top five.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Mine's so a lot of people, you have to know that the algorithm loves fucking meme coins. Okay. So just because, it's a fine line between investing in all these meme coins, like heavily going into these things and talking about them. So that's why I created the degenerate portfolio for this stream, right? So we can go ahead and put some of the money we make right into this, and we're going to try to grow it to 100K before the end of the year. Oh, yeah. But our top right now are Avalanche, Crypto.com, Polygon, Bitcoin, and Cardano, which I think I'm more bullish on Algorand than Cardano or EOS.
So. Oh shit! Yeah, I got Cardano in my top five. Did I say that? Cardano, Solana. Oh, actually, SHIB would be 6. So I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, Solana, Crow, then SHIB. Yeah. And then, dude, my number 7, Gala
Games.
Gala Games. I'm telling you.
I'm fucking telling you guys, like the play to earn I get it. Video games, cryptocurrency, it's new to a lot of people. But if you just go to Gala Games, it's fucking absolutely insane.
Bro, I bought the dip 3 weeks ago. It's up 45%. It was down to, I don't know, 17 cents or some shit.
Yeah. Ponzi thinks you have a obsession with Austin. Ponzi's just talking shit.
Hey,
Ponzi's a boy.
no, dude, I'll talk about it, dude. Austin helped me, man. And you know, when somebody when I was first starting out on YouTube, you know this, on the back end of your thing, it shows you all these creators who like
Yep.
people on your channel watch these channels too, right? So I didn't want to keep doing it by myself because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I was going through these people who also cover SHIB and all these things, and I came across Austin. I sent him an email. This was back in May. Sent him an email. He responded the next that day and said, "You have 3 hours tomorrow. I'll teach you everything you need to know. I watched your video." He said, "You know, I like what you're doing." He said, "You just need the tricks of the trade." And that dude helped me the next day. Was on a live or Zoom call with me for 3-4 hours. And from that day forward, man, I mean, I feel like I owe him everything because he helped me tremendously with TubeBuddy. I mean, everything, all the ins and outs that we eventually learned. But he fast tracked that for me, and yeah, man, he's become a really good friend.
That's crazy, man. That's great. I didn't even know that story. Oh yeah, Ponzi Slayer's my boy. He's out there doing the Lord's work on Twitter. Love you, Ponzi. Mario Hernandez says, "Much love, fam. Not sure if I missed it, but have you covered Pongo?" I actually got into Pongo. You hear about that other dog meme coin, Pongo?
I heard about this yesterday when I was with Sandstorm and them. What's going on with this? I haven't jumped in yet.
It's a fucking. It's like I think it's supposed to be like an extra Volt Inu.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Like another Volt Inu. I put $1,000 in to see what happens. Pretty much, you know.
Did you get in early?
Early enough, I think. Early enough. So we'll have to see what happens. So we'll have to see what happens with that. That's interesting. Your story. You know, when I came into the space too, talking about Satama was very good for the channel. Of course, a lot, and it wasn't just Satama. It was like Mononoke at the time. But speaking of Mononoke, I think that when you first get into the space and you see something like Mononoke Inu and you think they're doing something revolutionary, but you don't explore the rest of the cryptocurrency world when it comes to gaming or play to earn, and those sorts of things, you don't understand that there's things like Gala out there. Like even for Shiryo Inu, there's things like Gods and Chain, which is a card game that's been doing its thing. That looks really good. That's active right now. So I think that's important. That's why I call it my crypto journey, is because, it's just more, yes, the hype is fun, but there are other established projects out there that are less exciting, but actually doing what, that maybe that token wants to do.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And like from a portfolio perspective, here's how I play it. And I mean, there's, more than one way to skin a cat, but how I like to play it is like 70 to 75% in what I call blue chips. Right. And then let's gamble. Let's gamble with 25%.
Roll the dice, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's throw it at what is it? Pongo. Let's throw it at, I got to give a shout out to Apollo Inu because we got on that shit early. And
dude, I know.
Setting you up today. A lot of people have shit to say about that, but I'll let the chart speak for itself. But yeah, man, 20-25% gamble. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what it is, guys. Like some of these plays, like they're gonna probably pump, but just don't get caught in these, long term, in my opinion. But I mean, some of these things, like there was something called Sriracha Inu. I got on a pre-sale, like maybe in November, and I put 1 BNB in there. And once I hit 5 BNB, I took it out. That shit would be worth like 15 or 20 BNB today if I would have just kept it in. So
I know it, dude. I know it. It's hard to tell, but when you make money, you got to just chalk it up as a win and just keep moving.
Yes, absolutely. I think that's important. Or you could be like Bree. Have you heard of Cheddar?
Yeah, man. I actually jumped into Sharp Cheddar. I'm already out of it. I put 1 ETH into it.
What the fuck? Yeah.
It was funny, dude. So I got a text from your pop. I was out in Vegas, or I was out in Reno, and he sent me this address. He's like, "Hey, this is straight up gambling, bro." He's like, "Sharp Cheddar, whatever," and knew nothing about it, and just threw an ETH at it, and I cashed it out. I think it was 3.5 ETH, and I was like, "All right, that's good. I'm out."
Good game. I think Bree put $300. That would have been worth, I think, 400K at one point, but she pulled out early. So
Bree's an OG on the crypto space. Shout out to Bree.
Yeah, I told her that she should make a channel already. Ponzi wants to know, how do you vet your projects when you're talking about them, when you're shilling them?
Yeah, we have a group of people we go to. We're actually going to be working with TARP. I've actually sent Moonshot a couple ones recently. He'll take a look at them for us. But we have another group of people who looks at them for us too. We try to get as many eyes as we can on it. You never really know. I mean, Roddy, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you don't know. I mean, take Lily, for example. I'm not going to speak bad on Brad or anything like that. He's went radio silent on me. You know, a lot of people came out and said, you know, oh, you were shilling Lily because, well, I look how many holders they have. Look how well the chart's done. Now, the launch, that was botched, right? The liquidity, they're fucked up there, right? But I knew what they had in their back pocket. I couldn't say the NASCAR thing. I knew that was coming. That's why I was talking highly of it before. But, man, you just try to do what you can in terms of talking about good projects, and you don't get them all right. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the thing, guys. I mean, I even made a video about this when I talked about how to properly do research for a token. And the thing is, like, the way like a lot of us eat are through these promo videos. Like, I get paid a good amount of money for these little promo videos on some random coin or token. The truth is, a lot of them are not going to be here. But the other side of that is that you could probably make a good amount of money on them, you know, get in, get out. Exactly. And everyone in this game is going to have promoted some sort of rug pull at one point, you know.
Yep.
That's just the way it is.
And dude, here's the way I look at it. I mean, I don't understand how people don't see this. I mean, I try to like lay this out. It's like, okay, we are the marketing arm for these companies. Every company in America, in a capitalistic society, pays for marketing. Well, how do they want to spend their funds? Well, they want Rodney to do a video. They want Austin to do a video, because they're speaking directly to their base. And when these projects come out, they're so new. What do they need? They need eyeballs, right? So I know sometimes we catch shit because, oh, you forced us to buy. Listen, you clicked the buy button, right? We're running a business. We're trying to be transparent. We're telling you, hey, maybe take profits when it gets here or gets there, right? But you got to make that move, right? And it's like, I just don't understand what the big fuss is. It's like, if somebody's willing to pay you for your services and the work you're doing, and you're the marketing arm for that project or that company, then what's wrong with that?
Yeah, exactly. And the best thing you could do, right? The best thing you could do is just educate them, you know, like, hey, like when I do a review of a project, I'm just like, this is probably going to be bad. You know, or not bad, but like the white paper for this is pretty. I say, hey, this white paper looks like a little this, or, you know, hey, they want to do this and this and this, but that's similar to a bunch of other projects. So I think that, you know, being not a moon boy, which if you watch your reviews, you're not, for a project, is good. It's better for the viewer, because they say, okay, well, this is the real side to them, you know, and disclosing the fact that you're paid and whatnot.
100%, dude. Yeah, let them make their decision. You're basically a reporter. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I treat it, right? I'm going to, you know, tell you about this project, give you some information on it. Then it's up to you to go do additional research and decide if you want to get in or not.
Absolutely. James Shell says, can Zach share any more about RRC? What's that?
Oh, we got an NFT project coming out. So Rich Rabbit Club. We're working on the website. Yeah, it's in my Twitter bio. You can click over. So we're kind of doing a 10,000 NFT drop, similar to Bored Ape Yacht Club, and we got a bunch of prototypes. You could see some of the NFTs that are going to be dropping. Don't have a timeline yet, but website's coming together. We got a meeting tomorrow with our guy who's doing all of our Discord. He's running the Discord. We're going to have about 4,000 people on the whitelist, and we're going to give that access. Myself and Austin are running it. We're going to give that access to our Patreon members first, and then hopefully have about 6,000 go public, and hopefully we could sell out in a day or two. And yeah, man, have some fun with it. And why the hell not? We were sitting around. It's like, this NFT space is getting wild. Let's do
fucking wild.
Yeah.
I just made a video on the Metaverse and the blockchain, and the power that NFTs have compared to traditional, you could say, metaverses. Ponzi Slayer, thank you for the snacks for the Crypto Kitty and Crypto Dog. I just got a dog, dude. They're fucking insane. Just got a fucking dog. Do you have any kids or animals or anything like that? Nah. Nothing, man.
Nothing, man. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone soul. So that's how I've always been.
So I saw you were moving around. What did you do for work? And you decided to go full-time YouTube.
Yeah, man. So I was a professor for about 4.5 years. Two different.
No, what fucking what?
I was a communication professor. So my past life, sports broadcaster, radio, TV, and but also taught, like, you know, speech courses, communication classes. and did that for a little while, man. And but always had that itch to be an entrepreneur. Even when I was getting through my doctoral program, I always was trying different things. Like I had a hot sauce business for a little while. That failed. I had a little consulting business where I helped people with their resumes and did okay with that. I had a little online store where we sold men's products, men's healthcare products. Just dabbled here and there. And then I was like, you know what? How can I use my skills? And it's like, I suck at math and science, bro. Terrible. Right.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
But I can talk about shit. I can communicate with people and connect. And that's it, man. So I started the YouTube channel. Wasn't even talking about crypto. I started in January last year.
Okay.
Talking about like self-development, self-growth, books I read, trying to help people in that way, things that help me. And decided to throw a Shiba Inu video out in May just because I was dabbling in crypto. Woke up to 3,000 views and like 100 new subs. And I said, this is fucking it. And from that day forward, I did a Shiba Inu video every fucking day.
Yeah, people love Shiba Inu, man. There was nothing like Shiba Inu. That meteoric rise was absolutely insane.
Dude, it was crazy, man. And I kind of sensed it because I was in the Dogecoin thing, but I fucked up, dude. I got in at 1 cent and I sold at 7, thinking I was brilliant. But looking back, you can't be pissed. You 7x, but of course, we all know what happened, leading up to the thing. But I did get in again at like 32 cents and rode it back up to like 77 and got out again. But what have you? So I was like, kind of digging around, like, what's the next one? Like this meme coin thing, it's not going to stop, right? And somebody told me about the SHIB. I can't remember who told me. It was one of my buddies, like mentioned it in passing, and I was like, all right, let's see what the hell happens. And yeah, man, and it's just October obviously blew things up, and it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. The rise that Sheep had was I think it was crazier than Dogecoin, in my opinion. I know Dogecoin's a little higher on the market cap chart, but I think the less, because Dogecoin is the one that really reached out to the normies and the rest of the world, right? They're Dogecoin, okay, Elon Musk, yada 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 yada. But Shiba Inu, man, when you think about the space we're in, was like the guy, and became a token that has utility now, which is fucking nuts.
It's nuts, dude. And it's like, I think there were a lot of people, sitting there like, I kind of miss Dogecoin. I'm not going to miss this. At least I got that feeling, right?
Exactly.
That's how I'm like, there's got to be more people like me who are dabbling and they were like, oh shit, I missed it. I'm not going to miss this one. And I kind of felt it was just a perfect storm. Like everybody was at home during the pandemic. Everybody was researching. Everybody's trying to, how can I, use this stimulus check? How can I? And crypto obviously took off during all that time. And it was just a perfect storm, dude. SHIB was there. It was the next one up, and just spread like wildfire, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny. Thanks for the fucking stimmy. You need that shit into some shit coins, right? Isn't that crazy how that fucking works?
I got all of them because at that time I was making $50K as a professor, which is crazy, right? You go to school for 10 years,
fucking insane,
and you got all these fucking student loans and shit. So, I was living, paycheck to paycheck. Straight up, dude, eating peanut butter and jelly and just every dollar that I could just funneling it into crypto. And that's it, and got to the point where like I was, whatever, last year, mid through the year, I was like, you know what am I doing going to this job anymore? I'm going to jump head first in this crypto game and let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel you. And I think Satama, people are like, okay, I missed out on Sheep. Now Saitama's the next one. What is going to be the next Satama? I think everybody's looking for that right now.
That's it, dude. It was crazy to watch that one rise too, because I got in kind of late. When did you get in? That one?
I got in late September, early October.
Okay, I got in like early September, which is, both did well because that was right. Yeah. That was right at the time it started really taking off, man. But I think it was the same thing, dude. It was like some people who missed SHIB, right? And it's like, oh shit, this is the next one, and rest is history.
Shiba Inu virus. Yeah. All right. I have a lot of these. We have Ponzi Slayer saying that why did Austin break a legally binding contract with a large token? I don't know about that. Dumped the coins and lies to community he holds.
I don't know what he's referring to there.
Yeah. Got you, Ponzi. And then Seda AX says, Zach, what happened to the first 11? We have a bunch in here. The first 11, if you could just touch on that.
Oh, first 11. Yeah, we got in and I got in and got out quick, dude. Because it went up and went way back down. But from what I heard, I think it's coming back. That was one of those just quick turnarounds, jump in, jump out, and that's how I treated it.
Learning Liaison said, saw your video on Dreamzack, great devs, massive utility, and the best is that it's only tradable during the stock market hours. Interesting. I sleep great with Dream. Mike Tyson, Tyson Fury, and Jake Paul on board. Okay, I think I've seen something about that.
Yeah, man, we met their head dev. He's been a super successful dude in crypto, and I really like the kind of what he's building there, man, because I think he's right. They're all about mental health, and it's like, I know you've been there, Rodney. I've been there. Everybody in the chat's been there, staying up at 2:30 watching charts, right? It's like,
that's right.
What am I doing? And we love it, but at the same time, you got to have balance, and I think that's kind of what they were aiming for. And it's like, maybe that's the future of crypto. I mean, that's their opinion. The future of crypto is once regulation comes, it will be traded in this window similar to the stock market, which I could see happening. Maybe they're ahead of the curve. I've got some dream. I'm holding it. I'm cool with whatever it does, up, down. I'm holding it because I think it's a brilliant idea, and was really impressed with their dev.
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting concept. And the funny thing is, like, when I first started getting into like this whole degeneracy, I was trying to do like regular day trades on the Webull app. And then you need like, what? I need 25K at least to do day trading, or I get flagged as a pattern day trader. And you go to the Robinhood app and you're like, I could just trade crypto all day, every day.
Right.
And at the time I was taking this program that was actually really good, very conservative. This guy's super good, but very, very risk like adverse, right? Like he doesn't take a lot of risk. And that's what got me hooked, is the fact that it's all day, every day. And yes, you do stay up late staring at the charts,
100%, dude. 100%. And it's like, you gotta almost remind yourself, it's like, there's more than crypto, man. It's just crazy. Like, I feel like we're all living in the metaverse already, like even more. Like, this is all we think about, all we do. And it's like, you got to break away sometimes. You got to do other shit, or whatever that is. Go to the gym, go for a walk, whatever, man. Just, you got to have some balance.
Dude, that is so true. We got Your Pop in the house that started watching at 10 a.m. when you guys went live. Can't stop. First time on your channel, Rodney. Love the dialogue. Keep it going. What's up, Your Pop? Back up in this bitch, the Shiba guy, right? The Shiba King, you could say.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's you, Austin, and Your Pop who are like the Sheeb guys.
Yeah, Pop's a good dude, man. He's a great friend now too, and love that dude.
Yeah, Your Pop, you make it hard for me to bargain with some of these tokens when I'm trying to ask for money. They always rub you in my face. So stop that. Tell them to stop that, okay? They do that. That's so shicey. Like, well, we have this person on our team. I'm like, all right. Well, what the fuck you want me to do about that? Motherfuckers.
Hey, I felt the same thing. People are reaching out. They're like, well, we already have Your Pop. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll wait.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Fucking appreciate Your Pop. Let's do Adam mentioned something about a round table. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. I'm in.
Shoot the shit. California says, how do you determine what products you're going to endorse long-term and other short-term? That's an important one. What's your answer? And I have an answer.
I mean, that's a really good question. So every project has a kind of different idea on what they want to do. So I'll give you a little snapshot on what we did with Everrise. So myself, Austin,
great project,
Pop. Yeah. So they called us, and they don't pay us as influencers as much as the e-news, right? Because like the e-news marketing wallet usually totally different. But with Everrise, like we saw an opportunity to be on board as brand ambassadors. That was their term they used. That's a long-term deal, man. We're rocking with them because after looking at their project and what they bring to the table, we all kind of came to a consensus that they could be a top 100 crypto with their 8 they have. They got an amazing team. Jen, their marketing lead, is super, super into crypto. I mean, everybody that I've met there is just top notch. And it's like, okay, this is a long-term partnership, right? This is something we can rock with for a while. So, but other tokens, sometimes they just want eyeballs. We hope it continues. We hope it does well, but you never know. I mean, and to your point, Rodney, I know you say all the time, a lot of these coins won't be here. That's just the nature of the beast. It's gonna,
it won't.
Just what it is.
Yeah, Everrise, shout out to Nick J in the chat. Shout out to Nick J. He actually got me into this and put me on. And I'm looking at him like, this It's look at all the utility. When you look at white papers, guys, look at the utility and maybe some uniqueness, but not too unique in my opinion. Like there are some tokens that give you these pie in the sky dreams of becoming like the best thing since sliced bread. I just don't see that with a lot of these. I mean, but if you see the same trend, NFTs or play to earn, or maybe a swap down the road, I think that's super generic and played out. But how are they bettering the cryptocurrency world? These guys have the bridge. They have a swap. They have a stake feature. You can migrate, right? A lot of products are migrating with Everrise, Everwallet, Everlock, a liquidity locker. So they have so much utility and are just contributing and adding value to the cryptocurrency space. And this thing's going to go crazy, in my opinion.
100%. And shout out to Adam Shelton too. He's another brand ambassador. We're all in on Everrise too. So shout out to Adam too. I met him out in Vegas. Super good dude.
Yeah, Adam's a really good dude. We have Chad Redding's up in this bit too.
Up, Chad?
Yeah, Chad. What's up, Chad? Chase Wilson, thank you so much. I like the stream, everybody. Original Degens. I love the eggplants next to your name. Best emojis out there for memberships. Don't at me. So we have, let's see the next question. Matthew says, Zach, please try to promote better projects, stuff like Bunnyverse, Ruins Crypto. Dude, I've made 2 or 3 promotional videos for Bunnyverse. So I don't know if you have, but I did. So is that directed at me?
I'll tell you what, dude. I actually, so here's the other thing. A lot of people don't see the things we see too, right, Rodney? So what happened with Bunnyverse, I'll give you an explanation here. So Sush, who is running the show over at Bunnyverse now, was the marketing lead, and they had a dev who nobody liked, who basically left the project. That's when Bunnyverse, in my opinion, was not one I would cover. Once Sush, the marketing lead, became the head guy, we got to know Sush better. Dude, this guy, from what I can tell, he wants to do good. And he's put together a great team. I did an AMA with them, I don't know, about a month ago or something like that. Dude, their game that they're coming out with, if it actually drops, it's fucking sick. I'm telling you.
Yeah. No, I feel that same way. And what was crazy to me is that they had their own little fucking blockchain already. They had a little bunny testnet called the Bunnychain. Yeah, and the transactions are pretty much $0 on their own chain. And I'm sure it wasn't CertiK audited. It's probably not the safest thing, but the concept was there, and it just dumped, right? I made 2 or 3 promo videos, I think 2 for Bunnyverse. But when I reviewed it, I was like, it could be good, I mean, it could be bad. And I always show the price action, and it was pretty bad. Yeah. Benny Blaze says, morning crypto fam, Yeti coin is in the building. Move to earn coming soon. Oh, is it like no time for games? So how the fuck does that work? It's like a step counter?
I think I did hear about this briefly. Yeah, I think it's like the more you exercise, the more you earn crypto, I think, or something like that. It's been around for a while, man, but I've never dug into it deep. Yeah.
Ponzi Slayer is roasting your hair, but I get roasted for my hairline. Someone said the other day, the only thing that's going up is Rodney's hairline, which I'm like, come on.
You're going to be like me, bro. Soon, look at that.
Come on, bro. Come on. I'm getting there, dude. It's up here like I'm balding. Yeah, what are you going to do?
Shoot me a message when you need to know which razor to get, man, because it took me a while to, go through all the started, not cutting my head. So I got you.
Yeah. MissWins says, I appreciate my YouTube influencers. Good job, you guys. There are some good products I would have been never invested in if I didn't see them on Twitter first. Yeah, sometimes you get some gems, man.
No doubt. And I mean, a lot of times too, and I think you probably play it like this too. A lot of times when you make these gains, and here's how I play it. I mean, do what you want to do. I put that money back into the blue chips, man. What I look at the blue chips that I'm holding. Okay, what's down? I've just made, let's say, 3 ETH on this coin over here that I don't really believe in long term. All right, well, is Solana down a little bit? Oh yeah, it is. I'll fire that back into Solana, right? And that's how I keep that portfolio about 75% blue chips, 25%, 75 to 80 blue chips, 25 to 20, whatever you want to call them, shit coins, whatever. Whatever. Yeah. So.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Osm said it's a step counter. Okay. So have you spoken with Austin yet? Fucking homie. Oh, you were on Sandstorm last night, right?
Yeah, he was there last night. It's the first time I met him. Good dude. What's up?
That motherfucker's a straight Degen, man. Like I got in the Terrarium pre-sale for like 0.7 ETH. And he was like, yeah, I put 5 in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
What? Yeah, well, why? Why? We only live once. Nick J says, Zach, when hair gel promo? JK, Degen Zach in here. Nick J is actually he's a homie. He's been following you for a while.
Oh yeah. I always see Yeah, he was in the chat last night. They were we were talking about different companies that come to you that are non-crypto related when I was with Sandstorm last night, and they were like, "Oh, you should get a hair gel promo. That'd be hilarious." I said,
Yeah.
"Call and I'll do it."
The irony, yeah, right. Fuck it, dude. I would do anything. You know what I mean? If I could send it, you know,
Yeah.
come on. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to sell out. What are you talking about?
Have you tried? Have you got anything from ExpressVPN?
No, I haven't yet. Maybe they see me cursing like "fuck, shit, damn," and they're like, "Yeah, let's get the fuck away from this guy." You know?
They're relentless, man. They're relentless.
Yeah, I see channels that are smaller than mine that are like, yeah, at expressvpn, .com, you could do. I'm like, what? I haven't got anything in my email.
Now, one of these that are like not a coin that's a great one in my opinion that I'm gonna probably go with. Your pop's already working with them. I Trust Capital, dude. You could create an IRA that is in crypto. Like this is for real. This is legit. You could put Shiba Inu, Bitcoin. They have a list of them. I think they got, I don't know, don't quote me, like 50 to 100 that you can put into. You could form an IRA, just crypto. I Trust Capital. So I've been digging into them, and they reached out. Pop actually gave me the connect, and I think I'm going to start working with them rather than some of these other ones like Webull and Crypto.com, which I've worked with Crypto.com before. Love their platform, but I'm looking for something like that long term. I Trust, dude. I love that idea where you can start an IRA in crypto, like, and add Shiba Inu to it. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Is it Capital with a Q, right? The app.
I Trust Capital. I think it's just Capital, like CAPITAL.
Okay. Because there was a financial app called Capital with a Q that I had years ago that made like a little savings thing. It's like an Acorns kind of. You could just kind of put whatever you want into it.
Okay.
You could tie it to your debit card and whatnot. Sellouts rubbing off Fudney. Hey, if I sell out, I'm bringing the Degens up with me, baby. I'm not changing the tone of the channel ever. Your pop says LMAO. Maybe they see me cursing like "fuck, shit, damn." Yeah, exactly. I don't think they like a lot. People like that, but a lot of people are like, yeah, no. Let's see. We have check Twitter, tag Fudney, FBI, SADEX. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Did you hear? I heard apparently Warren Buffett is investing in crypto now. You heard about that?
He's moving away from Coca-Cola finally, huh?
Coca-Cola hasn't been doing shit.
But I heard something. He makes just ungodly amounts on dividends. I mean, dude, it's just like, yeah.
How do you feel about the traditional? Because I saw a little bit in some index funds, and I had the whole I worked at Target, Target the corporation for quite a while, and then they had the company match for the 401k. And that's the grind right there, like taking 5% of your paycheck and they match 5%, and then it grows over time and whatnot, and different index funds. People don't know, but that's the fucking grind right there. And when you get introduced to crypto, it's just like a whole new world. So how did it look like your retirement for public school? Because I can't imagine it was good at all.
No, so I was actually in the private sector. So instead of a 401k, they had a 403b, which is similar.
Oh, fuck it. Okay.
Their fund wasn't great. And I mean, I still got to grab all that and roll it over into something. Now that like I'm, independent or whatever, I got to figure that out. But dude, in 2020, I was probably 80-20 stocks. And dude, I sold all my stocks, went all in on crypto. So now I'm trying to kind of rotate some stuff back into the stock market. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm kind of just watching it right now, though. So, I don't know if we're going to go lower here. I got a good buddy who's a portfolio manager, manages millions of dollars, and is super, super into the stock market. And he's like, I think we're going to go lower. And I'm basically going to call him up one day and be like, hey, dude, give me a list of your ETFs. I'm going in with you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
you guys, just because we talk shit and whatnot doesn't mean we can't have a civil conversation, guys. I mean, people always get upset when I have people that are on the show that are not, that are like you guys or Adam or Jake. It's like, guys, we're allowed to have we're grown ass men here. We can talk some shit and have civil conversations. So I mean, that's just life,
What the hell? Yeah, like we're not in high school anymore. I mean, what the hell? I mean, and here's the thing, dude. Regardless of opinions, that's fine. But at the end of the day, we're all part of this 4%. I say this all the time. It's like a broken record, but we're part of this 4%. If we want that shit to grow, we can't be fighting amongst one another. I mean, that's just stupid to me. So, the best thing we could do to come together is discourse. So That's why I reached out to you, bro. I mean, that's why I reached out
Yeah,
to
I appreciate it.
too. And I'm not. I hate that shit. I hate tension. Or like, let's just talk, right? Let's just chat.
Yeah, it doesn't mean we can't shoot the shit, guys. Just relax a little bit here. Relax a little. The same thing happened when I had Slim Jesus on the channel. That shit was fun. That motherfucker is crazy, boy.
You had him on the stream?
In the beginning, I had him on the stream just for a little bit. He popped in, and I had to let him go during the stream. But that shit was comedy,
Oh, wow.
People are like, "What the fuck?" But
he's wild.
Yeah, so wild man. But he's like that, bro. You have that friend that you just go out with, and they're probably gonna start some shit. They're probably gonna get you kicked out, and you're like, "Fuck, dude, again."
Yep. Yeah, for sure. I mean, hey, more power to him. He's created his own little niche. So
yeah. Absolutely. We have, let's see, federal employees 401k doesn't have a lot of options. Also, I wish I had options to invest in better funds and crypto. Man, take some of your own money out and I like the fact that companies match, because that's the beauty of 401ks. If you have a company match, right? Like, for example, Target gave me their stock as company match, and their stock has just been doing well because it's Target, which is great because it's over time, it's going to be more than that 5% they match. But sometimes it's better to manage your own money, if you just want to try a little bit, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%. And you can do both too, right? I mean, shit,
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping you from creating your own IRA on the side too.
Exactly. Ozam Austin says, I appreciate you both. Just keep doing you guys. One day we'll all be sitting on the beach sipping margaritas, one day laughing. I don't drink those girly drinks. Get out of here, Ozam. Always love and support one another.
That's it, man. Respect.
Yeah. Let's see. Crypto Realist says, tons of respect for Zach after coming on last night with us. Can't wait to chat more. Yeah, guys. I mean, they're out here, like, you could say, like, not in communities that, don't have the best opinion of them. But they're out here, right? It's like, if anyone who associates with me, you should see like when Jake posted he was coming on my show, everyone's like, oh, or Bree, be careful, Bree. Be careful of Fudney. It's like, what?
Dude, I commend anybody who works their ass off, regardless if we have differing opinions, because I know the grind. I see what you do. We all live it, man, every single day. So I can put all that shit to the side. I don't care because at the end of the day, we're more similar than we are different. And the best way to create good content is have discourse, what we're doing right now. That's the way I look at it. And we can all win. So, opinions are opinions. Everybody got them. It don't matter. And it's good to have different opinions. That creates good dialogue. We don't have enough of that in our society.
Holy shit. The echo chambers, guys. Here's the thing. In order to get to the truth of anything, you gotta tussle it out. You gotta have opposing opinions. That's how the truth gets found, or that's how we come to conclusions. Like, if you're in an echo chamber and everyone's just agreeing all the time, that doesn't help anybody.
That ain't doing shit. I agree.
Yeah. Aaron F says, we are all early, same team, same dream, long game, baby. Keep it up. Yeah, guys, I think we're all just going to be, everyone who's invested in crypto, actually trying, they're just going to be wealthy. I mean, I can't imagine it. It's like the late 90s right now, and we're all investing into, Microsoft and Apple.
100%, bro. 100%. It's just 20 years flash forward, the next big wave. We're all here. We're ready.
Dunny says, Rodney, any plans to get Satama Russ on your channel? Zach can host. I think that the Sandstorm and Crypto Realist did a very good job asking the tough questions. Now, did I think that Russ answered those adequately? No, I did not. I still think he's a master deflector. This is me, not, this is my opinion. I think he's a master deflector. I think that there's a lot of BS in what he's saying still, but they did the best job they could. And shout out to Crypto Realist for really pressing the issue. You are the absolute man. Austin Hilton says, love that you guys are doing this again. What's up, Austin? What's up?
What's up, man?
Whenever Austin speaks, I feel like it's like my dad, like, all right, boy. All right, sonny boy. Sit down. Let me give you this conversation straight. It's like, oh, am I in trouble? Right? Am I in trouble? Yeah, Austin's cool. Exactly. People are mad because I'm hanging out with you guys. I don't know how, he says shooting the shit is one thing. Accusing him of shilling and frauding tokens. Never accuse him of frauding tokens. And then having him on sell out. I'm out later. Sell me. Guys, I promoted rug pools. This happens. Yeah. Jester, wish you could stay, man. We like you here on the channel, man. But if you want to leave, I can't stop you. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the dad of crypto. Yeah, I got like I feel like it's a real conversation when Zach's involved. Like, I mean, excuse me, Austin. You're like, oh fuck, what did I do? Yeah,
Yep.
right.
The old man in the room.
Yeah, exactly. How about that podcast? How often you guys run your podcasts? That's a new thing, right?
Yeah, we're actually still we got to get better with it. But I'll tell you what, your pop's creating his own channel for a podcast, and he wants to do
Oh.
like fly people in and have people like in the flesh sit down, have conversations. Then he got my brain working. I'm like, okay, that's better than an online podcast, or maybe like a combination of the two. So yeah, we're doing one almost every week. We've missed a couple because you know how shit gets, but yeah, we gotta get better with it. I think these longer form dialogues are important, like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
We do a lot of like these snapshot, news videos, quick hitters, on the video side of things. But these are important because we get down to the nitty gritty, we address things, and that's how people learn and take away good information. So I really like what Pop's doing. I already told him, I was like, dude, I'm probably going to steal that idea down the road. He's like, that's cool, but I want to fly out there and see him when he gets the studio all up and running. I know it's being worked on right now. So,
Oh yeah, I think he's building one. That's fucking next level.
yeah, man.
Seda X says, bring Austin with you. Bring Austin with you right now. It'll balance out the hair. Man, fuck you, Seda X. Man, fuck you, bro. I think Austin probably has a hairline that's healthier than mine, which is kind of some bullshit. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, same here, right?
Let's see. Where in the crypto space would you drop $100,000 if you had one choice? Ooh,
That's a good question.
Ooh. One place?
One place.
Decentraland. Just because I would pick Decentraland.
I like the Centralized, dude.
Yeah.
I got in that one 65 cents, dude, back in 21. I wish I'd have got in earlier. I was looking at that shit. One place, man, how much risk do you want to take? I guess like how much other money do you have in other places? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm making this shit too complicated.
Matthew, if you have $100,000 and this is your fucking research, stop. This is not diversify that shit, but
dude, I would just honestly I just Bitcoin.
Yeah,
like if I want to set it and forget it and like whatever, I'm not even into crypto. I just need to get in there somehow. Bitcoin or go 50-50 Bitcoin, Ethereum.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I like that. Ethereum, man, got to be bullish on Ethereum. Even though it sucks, it's slow, trusted brand, and I think it's going to take over the absolute world. Let's see. We got Slim Jesus in the house. We got Bleaves Crypto. What's up, Bleaves? I stayed up too late talking crypto with Zach and woke up listening to Zach still talking crypto beast mode. Yeah, you were up fucking late. Me too. Dude, my dog kept like waking up in the middle of the night. So I have not slept very much.
Same here, bro. I looked up and it was like 12:30 last night. I'm like, shit, I got to go to bed. I got coffee and crypto in the morning. I got to get, a video or two out before then. So, but yeah, man, I'm here. Shit, let's do it.
Yeah, get after it. Fly in, have a beer and talk and crypto talk. Hey, what's up, Seiko Hunt?
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Seiko Original Degen. Chris E said I would drop split 100K between Crow and Terra Luna. Not bad.
Not bad. Rodney, what's your beer?
Beer. I'm a big IPA guy. I love hazy IPAs. Commercial, I would say I like, not for hazy, but if it's commercial, I like Stone, Lagunitas, Sculpin. I like those kinds of brands. I used to actually live in Portland for a little bit. So although San Diego, which I'm at San Diego now, does outrank Portland for beer, the best beer, Portland's so condensed, it's like everything's in one spot. Yep. Right, everything's in one spot, so they have like I don't know if you've ever been to Portland, but that's the fucking shit. If you want to get fucked up and eat some good food, what about you?
Shit, man, that's tough. I'm usually just a Coors Light, Michelob Ultra guy. I don't get all fancy.
Oh, yeah, the banquet beer.
That's it, man. I mean, I'll drink light IPA or something, but I don't like the dark beer. I can't go with a Guinness. Man.
Stout. Yeah, me
can't do it.
It's like, why do I want coffee and beer at the same time? Like, I didn't ask for fucking coffee. I asked for beer,
Exactly.
But some people like it. I do like a Corona, though. A Corona with a lime on a hot day. Whew,
True.
Stop.
True. Yep.
Top.
Yep.
Austin likes tequilas. God. Reposado. Oh, I heard Austin did.
What?
What's up? I heard Austin didn't drink at the Vegas event. Austin, what happened to that? I heard you were sober the whole time.
Shit, man. No, he drinks this shit called ranch water. You ever hear of it?
No, what the fuck is that?
I guess it's a thing in the South. I think it's like tequila, lime juice, and something. Somebody will drop it in chat. But yeah, I guess that's a big thing now. Ranch water. I know it's tequila based.
Yeah. That actually sounds crazy. Being in San Diego, all we do is party in Mexico because the drinking age there was 18. So as soon as I turn 18, we just go straight to Mexico, and everything is just tequila there. Like I'm sure the water is part tequila there.
100%. 100%.
Slim Jesus is Slim Jesus. I'm not afraid to read your messages, Slim Jesus. I just gotta prioritize the donations. Oh, Austin said he drank. Okay. So people are telling me you did not drink. Okay, people want us to talk about Satama real quick, and I guess we have about 5 minutes left in the stream. So Satama. Okay, so the state of affairs. I think people want to hear about that. Well, critical. In my opinion, I'll give my opinion first. Critical spot for Satama. We've been waiting on a lot of things. And if you watch Zach's and Austin's channel, they do say it, right? They do talk about it. We need a working product. We need follow through. We need consistency, because I don't know about you guys, but in life, anyone you work with, like I've been a manager, at a job. I've had employees. I've worked with people. It's in your dating life, whatever. People can say fucking anything, but if you're with them for a long amount of time, right? You're with them for months and years, and they're not consistent with their words, then it's like, how can I trust you going forward? So we just need some consistency, right, with what they're saying, in my opinion. So if we start getting that, I'm bullish on the project. But if we don't, we continue to keep getting what we're getting, then I'm not so bullish on the project. But that's my opinion on Saitama.
I agree 100%, dude. We need a working product, and we also need exchanges. Everybody wants to say we don't need exchanges because of Cytomask. I think that's BS. It's
crazy.
You got what, 332,000 holders, and you're not even listed on a top 5 exchange yet. Why that is, I don't really know. I mean, I hear you can essentially, pay to be on gate.io and things like that. Crypto.com is super expensive, but I mean, I think that's super important, because there are people who are just not going to download the Cytomask app that could still stumble across Satama. They're just not going to do MetaMask, who could still stumble across Satama. Look what happened with SHIB. SHIB had 2 huge pops. When did they come? Right after a listing. When did the second one come? Right after a listing. So that's the blueprint, in my opinion.
Exactly. And I did a video on the Dust wallets, right? So I don't know if you saw that video, but if you go to ETHPlorer, you could put in any wallet, you could put in any cryptocurrency address, and it turns out, and I know people are not going to like this, but more than 50% of the Saitama wallets at today's value have less than $100 in them. And that's not counting the exchanges we have, right? Because there's people that have Saitama on exchanges. But on Etherscan, how we calculate the holders accurately, right? We take the number from Etherscan. Only 50% of all Saitama holders have more than $100, which is crazy to me, because that's considered dust, because with Ethereum, you can't even trade. So people don't like that stat, but we need volume. We need, we need exchanges. We need more people in this project. And I think that the pop we're going to get is from exchanges. We need them.
Agreed. I think the people who are already in Saitama will use Cytomask. How many new people will come in and use Cytomask?
Yes.
I think that's a much lesser number. And yeah, 100% agree, dude. We need the Binances, crypto.coms, the gate.ios. And dude, they're there. I mean, they've got all the holder count they need. They've probably got the volume, even though it hasn't been as high as it's been. I mean, they check all those boxes. So, let's make it happen.
Yeah, Chad made a good point. Saitama has to be one of the biggest projects that isn't on a top 5. Yeah,
no doubt.
Well, like I said before, I think a lot of these exchanges do listen. I think they really do listen to what's being said. And there are some things that have been said by Saitama Guru about stealing people's customers that I don't think is the best. Like us threatening them with lawsuits. I just don't, look, I get it that these exchanges want to make money because Saitama is going to bring money, obviously. But I think that in this game, it's like sometimes you just got to play the game to get on these fucking exchanges. Like, who cares?
Exactly. It's not to say you can't build the app and do all the things you're doing, which I think is cool as hell, by the way. Like all the other shit aside, like what they're doing is different and it's cool as hell. But I mean, it doesn't mean you have to go all in on just that. I mean, you could still have other exchanges and bring people into your project. And then guess what? Maybe they buy it on Binance first and they're like, oh shit, wait, they have Cytomask? Well, I'm going to migrate over there. Right. So at the end, you could still get those same people, but to get them in the door, get them through Binance, get them through Coinbase. Get them through crypto.com, right? I mean, that's how I make sense of that.
Yeah, because there's so many people out there who have those apps who are never ever going to go on Uniswap. They're just not.
100%,
Yeah.
bro.
It's too easy. Like Coinbase and Binance, it's too easy to like transfer money, withdraw money, swap. It's like, why deal with a wallet? We deal with wallets, like, you know, the decentralized exchanges, because to me, I think it's the most power you can have, you know,
Yep.
like being able to connect to any network and get any fucking token you want just with a MetaMask account, right? So
it takes people a long time for them to realize that. They have to go through stages and phases, right? Phase 1 is downloading Coinbase, right? Downloading crypto.com and getting some crypto and kind of getting a feel for it. That's phase 1. It's very rare that somebody very new to crypto goes right to MetaMask, unless I'm missing something.
No, that's true. You know, it's tough. Like I started off on Robinhood, which people don't like Robinhood, but Robinhood's easy to use. You know,
Robinhood, dude, I love their platform, and they got the wallets.
It's great. Yeah, I think Robinhood's great. Now, a lot of people in the AMC GME community do not like Robinhood for obvious reasons, but it's intuitive. It looks cool. It's easy to use. You could do limit orders, you know, which is fucking great because some people can't be around their phone all the time. And, you know, especially if you're day trading crypto, I mean, yeah. Oh, SafePal. Have you heard about SafePal real quick?
I heard you were talking about it, right? And I know you created a video on the way back, dude. What? No, I have not.
It's the most underrated app that no one knows about, and I didn't even know about it really fully until Crypto Realist told me about it because I just use MetaMask. It's pretty much, yeah, SafePal. It's a wallet you can get. They have hard wallets, but fuck that. I use Ledger. SafePal is so good. You can connect to the centralized exchange, anyone, the centralized world. And you can just do cross-chain functionality from the app. Like, for example, you can swap your ETH to BNB or vice versa in the app. That's so powerful, right? Yes. Instead of having to connect to a third party. SafePal is going to be crazy this year, in my opinion.
I use Changely right now, which it's good. I mean, they have a small fee, but yeah, from BNB to ETH. And then, of course, Everrise has one of their dApps that does that too.
Oh, no way. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, I use
SafePal. All right.
So, yeah. I got to check out Everly, you called it?
Changely.
Changely. Okay. All right. Shit. Well, damn, Zach, we're at the top of the hour, man. Thank you so much for coming on, bro.
Yeah, man. And yeah, enjoyed it, brother. Got to have you on the stream next, man. Let's do it.
Yeah. Fucking send it, man.
Love it, bro. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. I'm going to be putting out some content. And don't forget, tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to be having Austin on the show. You guys are the absolute best. Have a fantastic day. Do something crazy. Like the stream on the way out, and I'll talk to you soon.